has a lot of tools that other characters don't when it comes to getting in on JP, making him second guess his timings when it comes to setting up projectiles, waste the speed pass, departure spikes and whatnot. So it's definitely going to take Juicy Joe establishing a little bit of a different type of game than the usual obstacle course that JP's like to put up against the Kimberly, right?
Yeah, what you got to bank on basically is that if you can try to predict one of Kimberly's, like, you know, skip neutral attempts to get in there, you can actually punish her really badly for it.
And to be fair, you don't really have to predict it. You can just sit back and kind of react to a lot of the things that she does.
True.
You just have to make sure you're not committing to the projectiles too heavily like you normally would as JP. That's why it's a little bit uncomfortable of a matchup. Anytime you have to play your character differently than you usually do, it's going to be a little bit uncomfortable. But that doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be impossible to win.
Oh, yeah, no.
Juicy Joe and JP in general, great normals, great ways to play outside of just the projectile warfare. It's going to be interesting. It felt like Juicy Joe, I feel like I saw a little bit of the shaky
I was about to say, yeah.
Right, yeah. So he knows the gravitas of the Esports World Cup. He knows the pressure that is on right now. But it's going to be dope. I'm excited to see him on this stage. He earned it right here with an amazing showing at Capcom Cup. He's earned his qualification through that. So obviously, Juicy Joe, he just needs these opportunities to shine, and he's been making the most of them.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, Juicy Joe, his trajectory, his career trajectory right now is really interesting because those who know, they knew about Juicy Joe. Like, he has been doing some work, but he wasn't, I feel like, quite on the big stage. Like, people didn't know him as well. And then Capcom Cup happened, and he got past the pools, and he got really far in the tournament. And everybody all of a sudden was, I mean, I loved when you saw the audience at Capcom Cup, people, like some of the audience members had Juicy Joe signs, dude. I was like, let's go. And he is a player who has stuck with the JP the entire time, even after getting nerfed. So he built up all the skills with, you know, without some of that power. Yeah. And then he got some of the power back.
Yeah, exactly. He learned how to anti-air without crouch heavy punch. Like, wow, incredible stuff. But of course, now that he's got the crouch heavy punch back again, right, that's definitely a potent tool in his arsenal. Gonna shut down a lot of what players like to do from the jump. But that's another thing that makes this matchup interesting, right? With Kimberly having the elbow drop, she can kind of beat out that crouch heavy punch from certain ranges, land, get a punish off of it. So I'm interested to see how Juicy Joe actually approaches that. What is he gonna do for the anti-airs? Is he gonna back up and wait it out, try to land punish the elbow drops? Is he gonna try to amnesia reaction? Is he gonna try to forward heavy kick if it's at a greater distance than normal when it comes to Kim? It is going to be interesting. There's a whole lot of options from both sides and how to explore this matchup.
All right, here we go. We're going to see how this starts off right away. Yeah, very careful start from Matsu. Actually, you saw just a walk-in block to start to see what Juicy Joe wants to do.
And yeah, the first anti-air that was shown was the perfect parry, and now we get the crouch heavy punch. And Matsu has not tried the elbow drop either time, but does get the teleport behind the projectile. That's what we were talking about.
Yep. Sneak away, and now we see the amnesia.
Oh, that was beautiful right there. Just perfect parrying that crouch medium kick. JP's love doing the crouch medium kick to check you walking back after amnesia.
And now corner pressure. This is where Kimberly shines. Gets the burnout here. It's so scary. Yeah, the burnout block stun right there makes the slide. Oh, but the amnesia actually got the hit.
That's one of the things, right? JP definitely has that regular amnesia still available. What a block on the EX overhead, but nonetheless, the first elbow drop that comes out is the one that seals the round.
Yeah, and you saw right there in that last round getting that slide at point-blank range. One of the best buffs that Kimberly got because she's always plus on hit, no matter what range it is now.
Oh, and then, yeah, that's what we saw Juicy go with right? Tried to perfect parry the jump in again, this time Matsu. Go with the empty jump and cash out with the level 3.
Yep, Kimberly, one character you'll see early round 2 cash outs here because she wants that power up, gets more damage, and walks a little faster here.
Oh my, and Juicy Joe, he didn't try to save his drive meter anyway. Just gets burned out in the process. He's got level 3 to defend himself. Uses the level 1 instead. Yeah, he wants to keep as much meter in his pocket. Very smart.
You can land that level 3 and then still get drive impacted in the corner, so he's saving it. Here we go. Gets the amnesia, and now has the side switch with the perfect parry from Matsu.
On the go, so then gets the overhead. Bringing Juicy Joe a strike or a throw away from death. Throw is thwarted. Great stuff from Matsu right there. Betting on the reversal level 1. Juicy Joe, as we talked about time and time again, right? When people drive rush out of the corner, they're always trying to back throw you into the corner so they can take advantage. That's exactly what Juicy Joe tried to do right there. Gets countered with the level 1. Great stuff from Matsu.
Yeah, just great preparation from Matsu right there. And so he's going to take this first game. And, you know, a lot of things we were talking about before the match started here, you know, we got to see a lot of that on display over here. But now we have that first match established. You know what the other guy wants to do, tends to do. Let's see if they can make the adjustments.
It's like, oh no, backdash afterwards, just perfectly outspacing the step. Joe, yeah, gonna let the departure do the heavy lifting right here, and Matsu's not committing to anything big.
Tried to perfect parry the drive rush attack. Oh, yeah, he was too worried about throwing out the crouching heavy punch, would have been too late. Oh!
He's going for the teleport.
And wow, Matsu actually landed the jumping heavy punch first, and the fact that it knocks down is such a benefit for Matsu now.
Yeah, Juicy Joe, though, still just disciplined, taking all the throws here. No amnesia, actually a backdashing and being clipped at the end.
Oh, chased down the inside kick, and actually punish countered it in the corner there.
Yep, now he's got Kimberly full screen again. Tries to set the punch windows with the slide.
Yep.
Just goes on in. Juicy Joe not prepared. Oh man, and Matsu able to throw him to victory. Recognized that Juicy Joe had been committed to that down back.
Yeah.
You put a ring on it, sometimes it don't work out.
Yeah, and there's that run slide. That's the main one that you do have to predict if Kimberly's gonna try to skip neutral right there. Oh, the double bombs, bounce. And this is always gonna be one of Kimberly's strongest damage routes. Gonna reload here and start the throw loop.
Yeah, rather than level 3 or anything like that, just going with the double cans once again. Making sure the potency is there.
I was going to say with the double can. Oh, got it again. But with the double cans, definitely it's one of those things that now it feels like the OD reload is more worth it.
Indeed, and Matsu just harassing with the arc step, eventually committing to the follow-up right there after conditioning Juicy Joe not to expect it. And is up 2-0 just like that.
You love the way that when Matsu, like when he did the Hisen kick and bounced off, like you actually saw Juicy Joe drive rush and hit him, and then Matsu just did it again right away. He was like, I'm not good. I want you to see that you are not discouraging me from my options.
Yeah, very smart stuff from Matsu right there. You always need a little bit of stubbornness to your gameplay, right? Can't just be outright immediately affected by the opponent's options, especially when you're ahead, especially when you can afford eating some damage, and that's exactly what position Matsu was in.
You remember last week we were talking about, was it DCQ and combo feed, you know, with that stubbornness, and that is definitely a style, and wow, the OD teleport's gonna get in there. Here comes the amnesia, but Kimberly will recover in time there for it to detect the throw.
Yeah, I think Juicy Joe gonna feel a little bit more comfortable waking up with OD amnesia because it has been like striker throw every time from Kimberly. Once again, Matsu doing the exact same thing.
Good block by Juicy Joe.
But that time trying to parry.
But now stuck in the corner, didn't check the run stop there. Oh yeah, and he goes forward this time, but unfortunately that actually puts him in the corner, which is not good. That's why you see them just jumping over each other. Oh, he backdashed.
Yeah, the backdash got clipped by the level 1, that hurts.
And you see now not choosing to spend the meter, spend the can for that level 1 super. Oh, good block.
Sliding on in here.
But
Joe did defend it that time. Oh, the same side follow-up that time. No! Matsu playing with his head.
The Hisen kick actually having its mix-ups work the way that he wants it to.
And Juicy Joe made sure to stay outside of the range of the step in the first place. Want to make sure he just got a whiff punish outright. Stop guessing. There's the forward heavy kick that I mentioned before, as well as an anti-air.
Yeah, you have that reactions and get it early enough, you can definitely get that some good damage.
Drive rush, beat the check attempt right there. Too fast, and then beats up the drive reversal with a neutral jump. Azuna drop, we're in the corner. What's the mix gonna be? Puts out both cans, blocks it out, parries it out.
Yeah, the damage to the drive gauge is what he was going for there. And as soon as he saw the drive parry, he's like, okay, I'm going for the throw then. Yep. Just going after this drive gauge right now.
Nice job. Juicy Joe again, the anti-air was there. Oh, no attempt on the teleport. He tried to parry after he got punish countered for it. Oh, this is a scary situation now. Oh, DI was there to counter hit Juicy Joe's button attempt. Matsu into top 16, 3-0.
Oh, man.
Oh, excuse me, not top 16. Sorry, that was the round 1 match.
Oh, right, yeah.
So he's going to be in the qualifying match of top 16. Got a little ahead of myself.
It was just such a dominant match. It felt like he just jumped right to top 16.
Yeah, great stuff from Matsu right there. Juicy Joe in the corner at that instance right there. Had plenty of meter right, but it just felt like he got caught trying to decide what to do. Ended up committing to a button at the worst time possible. Matsu just continues to roll.
Can I just say that I love the fact that a lot of the intro videos, you know, they always show them with the controller that they're using. I think that's actually really sick to see all the weapons for all these players. But yeah, Matsu just with a dominant match over here. And, you know, I'm Juicy Joe right now. I almost kind of am thinking maybe you kind of want Psycho to win his match and get the Kimberleys in the grand final so that he can fight in the loser side first match against one of these not Kimberleys.
Indeed, right? At least give him some type of reprieve. Oh, my goodness.
I love it. I love it.
Yo, the pad techniques. My goodness, bro. That is foreign to me, you know what I mean? As a stick player, seeing a pad player go that ham on the controller is super sick. But yeah, that's unfortunate right there. Yeah, you see, he just commits to the normal, ends up getting counter hit. It's the stun out that Matsu was able to take at. Very happy, very pleased. Of course, qualified out of the LCQ, right? Came out here, earned his spot, and now is in prime position to make it into the top 16.
And now we have, you know, one of the surprises of a couple of Capcom Cups ago, Zhen winning the last chance qualifiers, then getting all the way to, what was it, second place at that Capcom Cup, only falling to Mena RD, but he's going up against Psycho. You see his ring from the Street Fighter League. He's showing off the hardware.
Oh, I always love all these players that show off the SFL rings, that wear the rings. Immaculate, baby. Even Rob TV, he don't even play anymore, but he still reps his ring from when he did compete in SFL and won that championship for the U.S. So incredible stuff indeed. And Psycho is here. Love seeing Psycho in EWC, right? Had a tremendous showing at Capcom Cup in the SFL territory, right? Tremendous upsets that he went through. He's just been on a steady rise of improved gameplay, and he really put the pressure on himself at the start of Street Fighter 6, right? He's like, I've been playing fighting games for too long. I've had sparring partners like Punk who are too good for me to still not have the results that I want. And at this point, he's really shown out in Street Fighter 6 that he is getting to that level that he has aimed for. Zhen, on the other hand, as you mentioned, has been immaculate since stepping onto the scene, right? The first time we ever got exposed to him was that LCQ run where he went on to get second place at Capcom Cup. Since then, he has been a monster.
Yes.
He is one of the only players that has given Mena RD problems in Street Fighter 6, right? So yeah, it is a testament to his skill in this game. Psycho on the other end as well is going to be a clash of two players with a whole lot of momentum.
Yeah, and Psycho, you know, we're going to see another Kimberly here. But Psycho, I will say, has one of the most unique Kimberleys. You see a lot of the Kimberleys, they go for a lot of the crazy setups. But Psycho, he told me himself, like, you don't live with Punk and not get the most immaculate footsies in the world. Yeah. And somehow, when Psycho uses this character, I swear, all of Kimberly's buttons get like twice the range. And that's the mark of a good player. They make them seem faster. They make them seem like they reach farther. It makes it feel like they do more damage. And that is the sign of a true character specialist.
Absolutely. Psycho, valedictorian at the Alpha Academy, right? He is definitely knowing the footsie battles, and that's definitely what he brings to the table a lot of the time. And Kim's pretty decent at that. She's got great walk speed, right? Got some good normal ranges. Obviously, a stand medium kick is poet. If you can get a level 3 early as well, it's going to make the walk speed even more dangerous. And Zhen, on the other hand, DJ or Bison Ray has been playing both of those characters for a long time now. Bison, ever since he came onto the roster for Street Fighter 6, but it is going to be the DJ to start this one off.
Yeah, I think this is a good choice too, because, you know, you were talking about the down elbows in the Matsu fight. DJ, a character with a flash kick, the down elbow doesn't really factor in as much. You're never scared that your uppercut's gonna go under Kimberly or anything like that. So the flash kick works really well.
And the flash kick just in general has a reversal option, right? Kimberly is a rush down fiend. Definitely an option that could get her off of you without spinning super meter like Bison would have.
And Zhen with a great start here. Got Psycho into the corner. Oof. And gonna go, just goes for the meaty.
Damn.
And Psycho tried something. He tried a wake up button or something. And that's gonna cost him that round. But that's how you gotta fight your way out of the corner when you don't have an ODDP.
He needs it on face, bro. Oh, the imperfect carry right there. Didn't actually get the low.
And here we go, now the corner pressure for Psycho. So this is a good situation. I like Zhen being patient after that run, but oh, the reset of the overhead. Yes, back-to-back overheads, trades with 4 frames.
And he tried to walk away right there, but instead waking up with it against Psycho. That's another thing, man. The confidence that he displays, that he exudes sometimes, definitely is on display here. He's going to cash out with the level 3 to ensure he has the install for the full round 3.
Yeah. At this point, you know, you might think, okay, maybe level 1, save it a little bit, and then try to get the power up later. But this is round 3. So yes, spend it now. Go into round 3 with the power up and start with the drive rush right here.
Barely beat him to the drive rush punch. Oh, and then even anti-airing the shallow knee drop, but Zhen able to take his turn back with the jab.
Yeah, Kimberly could try to do that left-right mix-up there, but sometimes makes it so that she can't quite get the meaty.
An attack. You see Zhen even committing to the forward dash right there. Knew he was going to take that, but it worked. The elbow drop baiting out the flash kick from long distance. Level 3 here as well.
Oh,
but it works for Zhen now, and that's going to be a CA as well. A whole lot of damage coming in.
Oh, and also now the pressure here. Yep, just drive rushes right in there. Tries to bait something out from Psycho, but look at the patience from Psycho on that defense.
Yeah, I know he's going to pull the rope. Zhen, I'm not sure if he wanted like a drive rush right there. It was too low on drive or what. Oh, baits out.
But he doesn't have the drive rush. Oh!
The soul body doesn't close it out. Zhen sneaks in the throw though. To put an end to a hectic game 1.
Yeah, you saw when Zhen baited out that level 1, normally you just drive rush after her and kill her, but he was burned out. So he like dashed and he was like, maybe I can catch with the Sobat.
Yeah,
and it didn't hit. The first one missed, but then Psycho pressed the button, got hit by the second hit, unfortunately. Scrambly end right there.
Ouch! Oh, yeah, fierce rate from long distance right there. Zhen, though, gonna wake up. That's what we talked about before, waking up with the EX flash kick. OD, excuse me. Oh, and then beating up the throw. Let's go to the corner, man. Zhen, 9 to 5.
Okay, good wake up light punch right there. Caught the walk back, but
that is a potent tool in DJ's kid, the jump back into the sway. People love making you block something or try to punish your landing as soon as you land. That sway thwarts a lot of those attempts. We saw that with Fudo and Momochi at Blink Respawn.
And again, Zhen with the wake-up OD, he's done that a lot in the corner here. And I feel like if you're Zhen, you're probably like, okay, Psycho's probably going to try to bait that out now. So that's going to open up a lot of defensive options. Let's see what happens here. Oh, he still goes for the throw. And that
blows up the tech timing right there. And the reset overhead. Psycho, this is when he's in his Kimberly's bag.
Yeah, that standing heavy kick is so good for baiting out those, you know, delayed tech timings. And even if they block it, you're plus. You get to keep the pressure going anyway. Oh my goodness, the punish counter right to the face.
Yeah, the range is too far for the Kimberly follow-up, allows Zhen to take big advantage.
Again, Psycho with great defense here. Gonna go into the level 3 here.
Love that from Psycho, right? The crouch medium kick plus frames into another one. We talked about most people when they drive rush down the corner, they want to back throw you. Zhen looking to avoid that, got clipped.
And now, Psycho with the offense. Got the, wow, he pressed after 2 lights, so he got counter hit. Just jabs him out of the air. He was going for the delay tech punish.
Yeah, he was looking for the late Tatsu at the end right there.
Into level 1. Is this gonna kill? He's got the can. It's gonna kill for sure. He didn't even need the can.
Great stuff from Psycho. Man, yeah, it is a wild games between these two. Let me tell you what, it's already tied up in the set. And Psycho again imposing as well, forcing the issue with the double can. Oh, right back down and right back up. You all ready?
The alley-oop to yourself, I love it so much.
Oh, yeah. Oh my goodness, bro, we are slugging it out here.
Yeah, I mean, right now Zhen is finding success. Oh, he finally baits out the OD.
And what a time to do it, right? When everything is being a slugfest, when both players are willing to press constantly, the fact that Psycho was able to recognize that moment and bait out an OD flash kick, well done.
Oh, jabbed out of the air. Actually, good conversion from Zhen, but wow, wake up level 1 right away. Interesting. Because obviously that That makes it a little bit harder to get to the level 3. Oh!
A backdash from Zhen, avoiding the follow-up that Psycho was trying to sneak in. No shenanigans here, bro. And remember, Zhen listens to hip-hop. He got the rhythm. There's no question.
For sure.
Well, man got the young lean blasting through the headphones right now.
Oh, wow. He tried to parry in that situation. Gonna get punished down throw, but this time does check the run stop. But what a nice throw check from Psycho. You see the range that Psycho has to try to do that down elbow to bait out flash kicks.
And again, he's doing a lot of this, trying to bait out these slides. Willing to burn himself out to apply this pressure to Psycho in the corner.
Yeah. You see the jump back right there. That is dangerous. Kimberly can chase that down.
Oh, and again, the hesitation. We saw that exact same thing before. The driver's cancel into the crouch medium kick plus frame. Slide hezzy into doing it again. Now we got the CA. That's big damage.
And he has the chip potential right there. He was just gonna go in with the light vagabond right there.
Indeed, and that wouldn't have solely chipped him out. It caught Zhen trying to do something. So Psycho is up 2-1 now.
Yeah. I mean, well, here we go. Oh, wow. Just got the jump in right there. And a punish counter off of the slide a little bit far right there. That's the first time we've seen Zhen really kind of go for the cancel, the feint mix-up. Again, that standing heavy kick finding its mark.
Did the imperfect parry. He got the timing, but he wasn't pressing down back. Oh. Now we get the regular one, right? It wasn't a low, so he's able to get the perfect parry off.
Yep. And see, you know they're trying to go for that back throw every single time. So Psycho had the backdash. Gonna get out of here. He has the level 2.
Gonna spin it here. And Psycho now, he's gonna put himself on a set point with that one.
Round 2.
Here we go. Zed's gotta figure out something here. Just got right through the OD slasher, air slashers. And yep, Red's attempt to escape with the dive kick.
Zhen, yeah, he's gonna put the brakes on a little bit right there because after that OD up kick, the drive gauge was extremely low.
Oh, the heavy kick reaching so far.
Missile drop kick making Booker T proud.
That was counter hit too, unfortunately, which is gonna give Zhen the follow-up to the OD slasher.
Yeah, it looked like Psycho tried to dash and jab. Got clipped by the air slashers during the startup of the jab.
Oh, the delay. Oh, back-to-back delays. Wait,
I'm not sure the routing either way. Zhen able to seal that round, but yeah, loving him delaying some of his options to blow up those fuzzy defensive timings of Psycho. And now risking the slide right there. Ooh, and risking the level 1 in response. Well done.
Oh, and spends one of the cans.
And then baits out the OD up kick. Psycho here. Rolling. He's just one round away. Oh, no, the counter on the throw. That means he was still in hit stun and allowed Zhen to get the back throw off.
Psycho trying to sneak in with those dash crouching. Oh my god, sunset wheel just catching you right out of the sky.
See that sunrise heel, baby. Oh, the crouch medium punch. Able to cut off Psycho's attempt. Level 2 once again here. And like I said, the young lean blasting through the headphones. The sad boy is Psycho, not Zhen.
All right, tying it up 2-2. And as you said, this has been a wild match so far.
2 up just like that, man. We're into this final game. We'd have it no other way. Oh, wow. Immediate drive reversal even from Zhen.
Ooh. Look at that. Just whip the button. Oh, he actually pressed the button. I wonder if he was trying to check that.
Yeah, unfortunate. Oh, and there comes James to the full target. Psycho off guard.
Yeah, that's right.
Take his turn early.
Yeah, that's the risk right there. You can go for the frame trap if they block it. Oh, the check on the drive rush right there. He drops the combo. Oh no.
But Psycho doesn't actually get the punish outright.
But the problem is Zed burned himself out. Yep. Oh, how did he know? What side?
Push into the corner here. Zhen might try a jump out again here soon, but no, instead he tried to move as soon as he got his drive meter back. Got countered it for it. No. Hands.
You can't.
Oh my god, he's got level 2. He's gonna kill him off with it. What a response from Psycho to take this round back.
Yeah, if you see those 2 cans out there, no drive reversals, no drive either wake up or on block actually, or no drive impacts either.
Oh, and then of course the backdash baiting out the throw attempts. Zhen calls out the parry as well with a throw. A man is rolling again.
Oh, another one. That's gonna. Oh wow! I almost thought that was just gonna kill straight up. Gets the sweep, and now the crouching medium kick. But look at how much work that Psycho has to do. And yeah, the shimmy right there when you're that low in health and you know the throw can kill. It's so hard not to. Oh, the counter!
Final round presented by SMB. You already know whoever wins this one is getting into that top 16 qualifier match. And right now, Zhen is looking clean. Chiropractic lessons. Take the back out.
And now back to the corner over here. Yep, not gonna let Psycho jump out of there, but again, good patience with Psycho. Oh, he got the crouching medium kick. It was so far away that after he hit, Psycho was like, all right, I'm gonna use the plus frames to try to move forward on Zhen. But Zhen called that out, had the check ready to go, the drive rush cancel. Zhen moves on and does send well, that was on my mind there. Send Psycho down to go fight Juicy Joe.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, that will be tomorrow. Of course, we're not going through any of the losers matches today. We are deciding that top 16, the 12 qualifiers that are going to be in the winner's side of that top 16, all decided today. And we're going to get that next match in a minute here. But yeah, man, so many hectic scrambly moments, even down to that final decision that happened to decide the set. But yeah, so many of these, right? But that's the type of game you're going to get when it's like a DJ versus a Kimberly. And these type of players, too, who have such incredibly quick processing speed and are willing to try to take their turns aggressively. It's just going to happen a lot where players are going to be slugging it out. Zhen just managed to pull it back from a 2-1 lead that Psycho had as well. Impressive stuff.
Yeah, and you see right there again, doing as much damage as possible before you go into the super because of the min scaling. You know, all those extra hits you get at the end of those combos before the super are all bonus damage.
Indeed, right there, yeah. Psycho recognizing. This is an incredible set between the two, right? We see it right there. Yeah, try to wake up with the DI thinking that Psycho would commit to some type of pressure sequence that would get blown up by a counter hit DI, but didn't happen. He just played it safe, let the cans do the heavy lifting. And right there, like the active frames on the crouch medium kick were enough to where like we saw Zhen backdash and then move forward and then get clipped. And I think it just threw off Psycho's timing. And he tried to do something afterwards. It was a very funky situation to recognize in the moment. Zhen, you see the, wow, that was an immaculate cancel. I saw him start with the hand and he closed it with the fist really fast. Man, this man's reactions and processing speed on display in every situation.
He's one of the guys you have to watch when you play rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah, exactly.
He's going to come out with the paper and then curl at the last second. Yeah, he's one you got to watch.
That was incredible.
But yeah, now he's going to move on this winner's side match over here. It's going to be Zhen versus Matsu.
Indeed, one Kimberly down, one to go for Zhen. We'll see if he's going to be able to do it back-to-back. It's going to be tough for sure, as Matsu very confident in that match against Juicy Joe. You know he's got to be feeling himself. But look at that. Yeah, the total whiff punishes right here from Zhen is outside the lines. While Matsu, 100% round win, just did not drop a single round to Juicy Joe in that first set.
Jeez. And yeah, 50% for Zhen. Just basically, that's the best that's the lowest percent you can have to win a match like that.
Yeah, exactly. So. As close as you can get while still getting the dub right there. That's why Psycho put up a hell of a fight, just a decision or two away from taking it himself. But now Zhen is in the driver's seat here, going up against Matsu. Winner of this does qualify in the top 16.
Oh boy. And so I'm sure we all expect right now Zhen is going to stick with the DJ to go up against the Kimberly.
Yeah, I think so as well. Now, Matsu does seem to be a bit more shenanigan heavy than Psycho, right? We saw a lot of different like follow-ups, playing with the step, willing to show the different options, willing to show a lot of teleport. So I want to see if Zhen gets caught off guard because he just had to deal with somebody like Psycho. But Psycho, and that match was very high-paced. Even if it wasn't a lot of shenanigans that were being displayed by Kimberly, it was still high-tempo, in-your-face action. So I think Zhen's already going to be kind of used to that pace and tempo. And he's just processing speed has been a kind of built for that. So let's see how this one plays out. Again, winner goes on to top 16 between these two. Yeah,
we were saying like, oh, these matches are wild, but I think maybe the more accurate wording I was looking for was kinetic. These are very kinetic matches. Like stuff is just constantly happening.
Yes, indeed, man. Gonna be a good one here. Thank you all for joining us at the Esports World Cup. This is day one. where we are going to determine 12 of the 16 final participants on that Saturday. We're going to have that first of 5 single elim to determine the champion, of course. Trying to get all these players settled in right now, though. We saw the thumbs up from both sides. Zhen going to put on the headphones, and we're going to get into this one momentarily.
Yep, but you see it. He's hovering on that DJ right there, so that is indeed what we are going to get here.
Yeah, it's especially just having that wake-up up kicks invincibility option, only having to use the drive meter for it. Bison, you got to use the super to have a reversal. That's just going to be very tough life against Kim. So that's why I love him picking the DJ. And we saw him willing to represent those wake-up kicks plenty in the set as well.
Oh, yeah. So the nice thing for Matsu is he had that match to watch and kind of see what Zhen wants to do against the Kimberly. So I wonder if he could take advantage of it. But yeah, you can see Matsu uses that forward heavy kick a lot more.
Oh, they baited out with the drive rush throw.
Yeah.
Making sure he gets no forward momentum off that. Oh, and then whip punishing the funky slicer. Put that away, fam.
Gonna set up the double cans here. Yep, and now gets
the throw off the second can. Azuna drop follow-up. Puts the level 1 on him here.
Has no can, so it's not gonna kill. Oh, but the throw. He just dashes up and throws. No fear at all whatsoever.
Yeah, with that much of a life lead right there, it was a smart risk to take from Matsu. Knew he wouldn't pay too heavily for being wrong about it.
But you can already kind of feel the difference between the way Matsu's been playing it and the way that Psycho played this match.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
Went for the Bushin chain, didn't have a...
Oh my, Matsu with drive rush timing right there. And Zhen waking up with the parry, paid for it right there. Gets throw punished.
Yeah.
Very low on drive now.
At that point, you're just so scared of the stand heavy punch into the run that he was trying to just jump out of the corner. But the burnout.
Indeed here, and Matsu trying to just force the situation with the slides on burnout, and Zhen's like, bro, I'm gonna keep pressing. And Matsu got flipped afterwards. Love using the CA as well to make sure he gets the drive meter back and putting Matsu extremely low on drive himself.
Yeah, this is a huge shift in the momentum of this round. Suddenly, Zhen is in a position where he can, he jumped did nothing, and Matsu actually threw the empty jump.
Yeah, man, I guess he really was committed to the down back after the empty jump, and Matsu just committed to the throw. Worked out for him.
Did we just get the game? Did we get the camera view of Kimberly's overhead? Like what she sees when she does that?
A drop yet again here, ninja skills.
Dude, Zhen is pressing buttons everywhere. He's recognizing that Matsu's trying so hard to bait stuff out. Oh, he has the anti-air ready to go.
Oh my God. Going every which way right now, bro. And again, the steps, if it's not going to be a full commitment, we're going to try. We're going to challenge our opposition right now.
There we go. Oh, and there's the OD up kicks again.
He takes to the skies again, takes him down.
Not quite enough to kill. Oh, behind,
and then the jump back into it as soon as he sees the approach. 3 straight jackknife maximums.
Bro. Oh my God, what a decision making right there. But the level 1 gonna catch the meaty here. Oh, to the face. That the drive rush roundhouse.
Oh, just outside the range. His timing was just a little bit off, but Matsu still shuts down the approach regardless. Now putting double can out. Oh my goodness, got the punish counter throw as well. No follow-up, but nonetheless, he's still maintaining the offense.
Oh, he tried to perfect parry the elbow, and that made it so he missed the chance to punish it. He got the corner, but he is got a long way to try to go to take that round. And yeah, Matsu with the crouching light punch right there to take that round.
Indeed, he was willing to take the risk as soon as he got his drive meter back, right? Because even if Zhen gets like a CA, he'll still have drive meter, he'll still have life to fight back in that round. Again, the risk-reward management for Matsu has been extremely potent.
Oh, that check, that is safe, but it is the opponent's turn.
Well, then the back throw, of course. In the run out of the corner. Oh my goodness, spinning out all this, but he's just taking the drive meter damage. Not really trying to get that punish counter throw going.
Oh, he got a punish counter jump in, so that caused the burnout right there. And now, Oh no, the timing was just off right there to get the explosion.
Beautiful recognition from Matsu right there. The elbow directly into the level 3 for the chip damage is up 2-0 on Zhen.
And you can see why the double can setup is so powerful. We've seen Matsu use it so often because before with the single cans, if Kimberly didn't throw right away, you took the throw.
Yeah.
And now you cannot do that at all.
Yeah, absolutely. It's really cool to see just the fact that she got that extra layer, right, where she can manipulate her timing on when to throw, so it's not a canned automatic sequence. But right now, we do see Zhen hovering over the Bison, and it looks like he's going to lock into it. I mean, down 2-0 right here. It would be tough, I think, to bring it back 3 games straight. But it's going to be tough on the Bison, too, right? Especially with no invincible reversal outside of Super Meter. You're really going to have to be right in neutral constantly.
Right. That's the scary part right there is that Bison, he can get mauled in the corner here against Kimberly. However, Bison's control of the neutral is going to be where the strength of Bison comes in this matchup here. Because again, outside of that standing medium kick, Kimberly doesn't have anything that reaches farther than that. That isn't super punishable on block.
Nice job right there, catching the landing frame punish. Zhen from that close, just risking the walk under. Remember, stuff like that can get elbow dropped. Woo.
Oh no, actually, he might have been holding up back or something. It wasn't a counter hit, he just ate that knee.
Yeah, most likely backdash or counter or jump. Oh my goodness, and then just baiting out the super, letting the bomb do the heavy lifting. Well done.
Yeah, and good awareness on that explosion timing, had the route ready to go. And so the Bison looking strong here. Because that's the thing, if Kimberly can't win neutral, she can't start any of her shenanigans, but the OD teleport, like you said, Matsu just willing to throw that out, you know, seemingly randomly.
Oh, and actually recovered in time from the super. That's another thing that's gonna plague this matchup. Zhen trying to pop off with these invincible reversals.
Ooh, didn't get the combo, missed that link.
Let's check the run attempt though.
Yeah, here we go.
The jump actually caught the recovery of crouch medium kick still. I thought he would have been able to recover in time, but no, sir. Matsu here, spin that can, put yourself on set point.
Yeah, there's no reason not to spend that, even if it wasn't gonna kill. Because getting to 0 allows you to reload into the double can. Oh!
Yeah, conditioned him with the tick throw last time, then changed it into the Kinshasa. The big knee to the face.
Yeah, trying to attack the drive gauge right now, but obviously they... Ooh, there, okay, I like that. I like that. Use that opportunity to build the 2 cans here, and it's gonna pay off right here because he's gonna get a setup after the run into the light kick.
Without both here, trying to catch Zhen, worrying about the throw, but not gonna happen. Dodges the end of the DI with that follow-up.
That was so smart. That was so smart.
Oh, slide from long distance, got the elbow drop this time, Zhen. He committed to the throw tech. It's getting scarier and scarier for him, but gets the walk under from point blank.
Oh, and now he's gonna be able to get his meter back here. Yep, there it is. So things are, oh, and immediately with the drive rush cancel, Zhen gets one on the board with the M Bison.
All right, the switch paid off here. 1 game in the books. And got 2 straight to go.
It was so interesting because I think you can still punish Kimberly when she does the run into the dive kick if you DI like that. However, I think the burnout might have made it so that she was safe in that situation.
The burnout for who?
Bison.
But he DI'd though, so he wasn't burnt out.
Oh, you're right. I thought he was burnt out. Okay, I might have saw the wrong meter on the wrong sides.
But yeah, Matsu here, trying to close it out still. Zhen is up 2-1. Oh my goodness, to the other side we go.
Ooh, standing heavy kick, that delayed heavy kick timing that we saw Psycho use a lot of, more so than Matsu.
And now Zhen's trying to dig into the drive reversal bag as well as he checks the drive rush.
Oh, okay. Didn't throw when he saw that. Oh, wow. He actually recovered in time to tech. I thought that was going to be in time to actually throw him.
DI as well this time. No escape because of the perfect parry first.
And now the punish counter throw. The bomb is still there. Gets a hit. It's going to blow up. And he is going to be able to do gobs of damage here into the level 1. The change to Bison. I mean, this is such an indication indication of how different Matsu and Psycho play. The DJ worked for Psycho, but the Bison is working for Matsu. And again, having multiple characters in your roster of characters to choose from.
Yes, indeed. As we apply this pressure in the corner. Take him down. The bomb is still imminent. I love him just utilizing the throws and then catching Matsu flinching. Oh my goodness, bro. This is domination coming out from Zhen right now.
Oh man, yeah.
We're away from tying up this set, and what hesitation again, blowing up those fuzzy timings on Kimberly and Matsu.
Man, I mean...
Oh man, we're going straight back into it too. No hesitation from Matsu.
The first game that Zhen won, you know, was kind of a slugfest, and then all of a sudden game 2, it's like, okay, I got it all figured out here. Can he keep that up here in game number 2? Punish!
Indeed, and now we got the corner. Ooh, caught him trying to jump or backdash after that first medium. My man, Zhen, is he actually gonna do it here? That's gonna kill with the punish counter damage. He's on set point. One round away from bringing it back 3 games straight.
I am making the biggest stink face right now. That was so much damage on that throw, and now the start for Zhen. He smells blood, so he's just going pure offense right now.
Another throw here, Matsu. Not for so long by taking those. Does find an elbow escape. He's gonna wake up with the level 3 and he's gonna be right. What confidence from Zhen here. He's gonna put Matsu on life support.
You saw Matsu just reel back a little. He's like, how did this go so wrong all of a sudden? Wow. And then he went for the parry. The throw from Zhen makes the 0-2 comeback.
You can see the sigh of relief. He finally could let himself be out of the zone for a second because he was purely locked in those 3 games to make that comeback. What a showing from Zhen to make it into top 16.
And it's crazy too, because, you know, before